Alright, what's up everyone, I'm Faloki, and today I wanted to quickly talk about one of the most underrated wide receivers in the NFL right now, in my opinion, Tyler Lockett. Before that though, I just wanted to thank everyone for over 1,400 subscribers. The support is amazing, and I just can't thank everyone enough. And on the topic of support, I got monetized. This is the only thing that I have to signify it. This is the little thing that YouTube sends you to kind of verify your address. But yeah, this is the only thing that I have to signify my monetization. This isn't meant to be a flex. This is really just another thing to say thank you. You know, I didn't do YouTube to make money. I think that it's fun to do it, and the money's kind of just there. But at 2,000 subscribers, now that I'm making money, I would like to do kind of a giveaway. And you know, once I hit 2,000 subscribers, I want to try to do something to give back. But for now, just because this is the only way I can signify it, let me just throw that right there. But to get into the video, I personally believe that Tyler Lockett is one of the most underrated wide receivers in the NFL. He's definitely been getting a lot more attention recently because he's done so well over the last 2 years, but I still don't think that he's been getting enough attention for how good he is and how reliable he is as a player. Tyler Lockett and Russell Wilson are probably one of the best wide receiver quarterback duos in the NFL right now, and there's a pretty weird stat, but a pretty important stat that actually shows this. The catch rate over expectation leaders since 2017 actually has Russell Wilson and Tyler Lockett as number one with plus 12.4%. Basically what this means is that the difficulty of the throws that Russell Wilson is throwing to Tyler Lockett, basically the estimated or expected completion percentage of that pass is upped by 12.4% when Russell Wilson throws to Tyler Lockett. For comparison, another amazing wide receiver quarterback duo, Drew Brees and Michael Thomas, had a plus 11.4%, so a whole percentage lower than Russell Wilson and Tyler Lockett. Overall, this basically just shows that Tyler Lockett is a very dependable option for Russell Wilson because, I mean, it's not like they're just throwing slants over the middle like Michael Thomas and Drew Brees. I mean, yes, Michael Thomas and Drew Brees have some great catches and some great passes for like deep routes, but Russell Wilson and Tyler Lockett, they really do strive on the deep route. From what I've seen, it seems like the Seahawks like to put Tyler Lockett in the smash concept. This might be wrong. I'm not too familiar with the scheme side of football, but basically what I'm talking about is when a wide receiver is lined up on the outside and Tyler Lockett is lined up on the inside, and the wide receiver on the outside does a short route or maybe a route going towards the middle, and Tyler Lockett does a deeper route like say a corner route, and basically Tyler Lockett can either choose to make a harder cut or a more elongated cut to make the route based on how the defender's playing him. And Russell Wilson reads this as well, so basically Tyler Lockett's making the decision on how to cut based on how the defender's playing him, and Russell Wilson basically makes a decision on how he wants to throw the ball to Tyler Lockett based on how the defender's playing him and how Tyler Lockett should make the cut. And it works pretty well, honestly. It seems like Russell Wilson and Tyler Lockett have just an amazing chemistry, and almost every single time this type of play is run, it works to perfection. I mean, Tyler Lockett makes amazing catches, Russell Wilson makes amazing passes. Basically, I mean, as a Seahawks fan, you're watching the offense, you see Russell Wilson throw the ball up, it feels like the ball's in the air for 20 minutes, really it's just like 3 seconds, but you see it get lofted into the air, and if it's going down anywhere near Tyler Lockett, it's almost guaranteed that Tyler Lockett's going to make that catch, because just somehow, some way, Tyler Lockett, even though he's undersized, he just finds a way to make amazing catches. And, I mean, 2019, he probably had the catch of the year. Russell Wilson somehow scrambling to the outside makes a back foot throw right to Tyler Lockett, right to the edge of the end zone, the back corner. Tyler Lockett somehow gets his toes in bounds, somehow keeps possession. I don't know how that pass happened, but it was absolutely amazing seeing it as it happened. It was crazy. And it basically shows how great of a passer Russell Wilson is and how great of a catcher Tyler Lockett is. So basically, they just have a great chemistry, and they're both great players. And I think that Russell Wilson definitely has gotten the respect that he deserves, but Tyler Lockett definitely deserves a lot more respect than he gets right now. Anyone who watches Tyler Lockett respects his game, but he just does not get the attention that I believe that he deserves. And one of the main reasons is I don't think that he wants to put himself out there on social media. He's not such a huge name like Odell Beckham or Michael Thomas or Julio Jones or someone like DeAndre Hopkins. Tyler Lockett doesn't go out there saying, I'm the best wide receiver, I'm the most reliable wide receiver, but I think that Tyler Lockett is probably one of the most reliable wide receivers in the league, making so many difficult catches just so consistently. Last season in 2019, Tyler Lockett had over 1,000 receiving yards, 8 receiving touchdowns on a 75% catch percentage, which is very good compared to Michael Thomas, who had an 81%, I believe, but basically just ran slants the whole time. Tyler Lockett was running very difficult routes. I mean, he definitely had a couple underneath routes. He definitely had his fair share of easier routes to catch. And one thing that I think is super crazy that I don't hear people talking about enough is how in 2018, Russell Wilson, when he threw it to Tyler Lockett, had a perfect passer rating. That is absolutely astounding. And it's not like Tyler Lockett only got like 10 targets that season. Tyler Lockett had a lot of targets, and he had almost 1,000 yards receiving, 10 receiving touchdowns. He had like an 80-something% catch rate, which is the same as Michael Thomas this year. And I mean, it was just a great season for Russell Wilson and Tyler Lockett, but really it just did not get the amount of attention that it really should. One thing I will say though is that Tyler Lockett has definitely been getting a lot more attention recently, and it's definitely deserved. He's probably less underrated than he used to be, but I still think that he's much too underrated when it comes down to it. He's one of the best wide receivers in the league. He's easily top 20, maybe even top 15, maybe even top 10. He's super reliable. He might be undersized, but he makes crazy catches, and basically he's someone that Russell Wilson can depend on. And I mean, I just don't think that he gets the amount of respect that he deserves, and I think it's mainly because he doesn't want to put himself out there. He doesn't want to be a huge figure, and I respect that 100%, but I do think that the media, the NFL media, should definitely be giving him a lot more acknowledgement for how good of a wide receiver he is. And one last thing before this video ends, I wanted to have a quick theory on why I believe Tyler Lockett is as good as he is. And Tyler Lockett, I believe, is someone who is a big Christian, and he is practicing abstinence before marriage, and currently he's not married from my knowledge. So basically, Tyler Lockett has virgin powers, and he's gonna have virgin powers for maybe as long as he wants, and he might want to keep it throughout his football career, because my god, the virgin powers are working. He is a great wide receiver. He's making almost every single catch. Basically, I think because Tyler Lockett has the Christian virgin powers, the ball comes to him and God is just like, hey, ball might miss, there you go. And I think that that's just something that Tyler Lockett has an edge on over every single other wide receiver in the league. The virgin powers are something that is undeniable, and I believe Tyler Lockett, that's why he's such a good wide receiver. But in all seriousness, Tyler Lockett is definitely a great wide receiver, and I think he deserves a lot more acknowledgement and recognition and respect than he gets right now. And basically, until he's a household name known by almost everyone as a great wide receiver, I think he's going to be underrated in my opinion, because I think he deserves to be known as one of the better wide receivers in the league, but not enough people actually know about him when it comes down to it. But what do you think about it? Do you think Tyler Lockett is the most underrated wide receiver in the league? I don't think he's the most, but he's definitely up there. And who do you think is the most underrated wide receiver in the league if you don't think Tyler Lockett? And with that, I'd like to thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new. Have a great day.